Hi everybody, welcome back to the nursery. Got Emma Kate here tonight and I'm about to get her dressed for bed. She has zonked out on us, so I'm gonna just be changing her and getting her ready for bed tonight, like I said. It was a beautiful day here today. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the fall. And I'm in no hurry for winter to come, boo. I don't like the cold weather. I'm not a fan of cold weather. I don't like getting bundled up and coats and layers of stuff just to go outside. I just don't like it. So I'm enjoying the fall temperatures. I thought we might get out today, but we actually didn't get out today. I just hung around the house and did some things around here that I've been needing to do. And it was so pretty. I was able to get outside for a little while and enjoy some of that sunshine. So this is little Miss Emma Kate. She is the only baby in the nursery at this moment. Others have been adopted out and found new mommies. And Emma Kate's the only one that's with me right now. We do have an adoption in the process. And that baby is due in April. So we have quite a ways to wait. But I will be planning, well, I already am, you know, guys. So we go ahead and start buying things here and there for the baby. And hopefully, yes, it's going to be a girl. That's what we've been told. It's going to be a little girl. So we'll have a sister for Emma Kate. And so I'm really getting excited about it, but I know it feels like it's so far away. But, you know, hopefully it'll come pretty quickly. I've bought a few things for her. Got lots of baby stuff, but it's always fun to buy a little something new when you're getting a new baby. Yes, I usually leave the socks on their feet unless it's really warm, and it's going to be cool tonight. So I've got my I've got my wool socks on already. So I figure if I can stand the wool socks right now, I think Emma Kate can. Take her little socks and keep them on through the night. She's a wiggle worm at night, so she comes out from under her covers a good bit. So I keep some socks on her. And actually, you know what? I was going to put her in her sleep sack tonight. Which, if she's going to go in the sleep sack, I don't usually put a full sleeper on her. I'll just have a onesie on underneath all of that. That's alright. We can do that another night. This is just a little pink sleeper. I don't think it's anything real special. Other than I really like the roses on it. I bought it at the thrift store. The Goodwill opened up close by, and I went. They had a huge grand opening the other day, and I went, and I always go immediately to the babies department and the children's department, and to see what they've got. And I just thought this was really cute with those. I love the little rosebuds. And I'm gonna put her bib on her that says "Precious Baby Girl." Because she certainly is a precious little baby girl. She is one of my all-time favorites. She's made by, the sculpt is Noah Sculpt by Reva Schick. And Reva Schick has always been one of my very favorite ones. And I used to have nearly every sculpt. Just about every kit I had a baby of, and you know, went crazy a couple years ago for the silicones, and kind of I went through all my nursery just about, because I had so many. I had, I don't know, 15, 16 babies in the nursery. All right, little miss, let's see if you can take some bottle tonight. But, anyway, I wish I had them all back, to make a long story short. But, she was made by Studio Art Doll. I know a lot of you have probably seen her on eBay. I absolutely adore her painted hair. I love mohair and love to fix it and put the bows and stuff in it. And she can still, of course, wear all the headbands and stuff. But I absolutely adore her painted on hair. It suits her so well. And her coloring is just beautiful. Now, I did take her apart when she got here and understuffed. I don't like mine overstuffed. I like my babies really floppy, and I like them heavy, so I added a little weight to her and made her extra floppy, and I really love that. I just really love her. She's something else. I really would have thought about asking her to also do me the Ariella skull pie. That's one of my all-time favorites of Reva Schick's. I'd love to have an Ariana too, one of the toddler dolls. One step at a time. Alright. Little miss. Let's see if we can sit up just a little bit more. Watch those little hands. Okay. Just a little nighttime routine. It's about 10 o'clock now. We'll get her settled in for the night. She'll probably be up around, I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock maybe. We'll see. She might surprise me and sleep a little longer. She is a sweet baby. Miss Serenity Smith asked on Facebook one day what was our favorite. Was it Reborn, silicones, or partials? And I really just said all of the above, because I think as a collector of, the baby dolls or whatever, it's just whatever hits you. If you see that baby, whether it's a Reborn or whether it's a silicone, if it hits you just the right way, you just fall in love with that baby. It's the way they look, their coloring, their hair, whatever the case may be. There's always something special that draws you to a baby. And so no matter what, what it's made of, you just fall in love with that baby. So I can't say I'm exclusive silicone or exclusive Reborn. I just love all of them, and it's just whatever hits me. And there's always something special about the Reborns. At this particular time, they can still look a lot more real. And I know everybody will say something different about that. And they are certainly very much more realistic, the silicones now, than they were a couple years ago. They're always improving, and Claire Taylor certainly makes some beautiful babies. But this has really got my heart right now. She's just pure sweetness. Just pure sweetness. And I just love her flexibility. She's just so poseable and so pretty. I love her. Can y'all see her real good? I hope y'all hadn't seen too much of me. Oops. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There's that precious sleeping little face. She is a sweet girl. Now, just above the changing table, I've turned my changing table. I pulled it out again, away from the wall just a little bit, because if I have it flat against the wall, all you're seeing is her head straight down. So I thought I'd bring it out a little bit, just kind of put it at an angle so you can see more of her, you know, laying longwise. So, but just above, I'm on a tripod. I've got some new clothes there that I've just gotten. Well, it's for Emma Kate and for our new baby. And also, I don't know if you guys remember. And let's see. Oh, actually, let's focus back on Emma Kate. You guys remember the diaper bag and the car seat cover that I had? Well, it was this pretty pink and the black and white damask. Is it damask pattern? Well, I was on eBay the other day, and I just, let me scoot you over just a little bit, baby. There we go. Get your face buried in there. Well, you know, her car seat, the car seat is with this pattern. Can y'all see that? Pretty good. And it's got the pink ruffle trim on it, and the pink, this is the car seat cover, like the canopy cover or cover that goes over it. Well, anyway, long story. I was on eBay the other day and found these cute little shoes, and it has the same pattern as I've got the diaper bag like this, and the car seat, whole car seat replacement cover, and her little canopy cover. I'm gonna move that. And let me get the shoes back over here. We can see them. Yeah, I found those, and they were super cheap. I know they came from China or something. I'm not. That's pretty. Looks good on her feet. And I had found a. Can y'all see them? Yeah. Little soft shoes and little, you know, just a little ribbon ties on them. Oops. I just had to have them. And I can't find it again, but on Etsy I found a lady that had a gown, you know, made. And it was the onesie at the top, and then had the material at the bottom. It was the black and white damask pattern at the bottom. And I had it in my watch box for so long as one of my favorites, and then I never did get it. I got a couple other different little things, but anyway, that's how the little shoe looks. I was going to see if I could go back and try to find that same person again, and maybe I can find the little gown again. But I thought those were kind of adorable. Kind of cute. That's kind of one of my patterns I really like. So, this is little Miss Emma Kate here. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to wake her up anyway, so let's give her little pacifier. And we're going to say goodnight. I'm going to get her tucked into her crib over here and let her sleep for a little while. And hopefully she'll let me sleep for a little while. Thanks for joining us, you guys. Good night.